In today's video, I'm just going to remind you how powerful symmetry is and how simple it is. And you can do it on your own, you can do it in Thinkorswim, you can do it in the program I use, which is Dynamic Trader. But one of the things, I'm not actually going to go through all the reasons that I had for this potentially being a more important low, but there is definitely a case that exists for it. But I did have reason to watch the pullback. Okay, when the market started falling apart and everybody was upset about Apple, what I did was start running the symmetry and the retracements and the extensions, and a lot of the higher symmetry support was violated, but not some of this other symmetry. So for example, if I took that prior high to low, projected it from the high, that came in below, but check this out, this high to low projected from the high gave you the low. Why? Because this decline was 84.5 points and this decline was 84.5 points exactly, besides the fact that there were other price relationships that I was able to run by running the retracements of these swings and then some of the extensions, and obviously the levels that we've gone through we get rid of because they have no value anymore once you go through those areas. And then let's see, there would have been an extension here, but the symmetry by itself ended up pointing out this area as potentially a support zone. So the only problem with this, it really sucks if you don't trade the night session because the low was made overnight. But when something like that does happen, what you can do is you can just look at the fact that we did hold the symmetry of this prior swing. You could know by running the extension target that the upside potential off of that low was going to be to this 25.46 area, essentially the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone. And then at that point you just go to the lower time frame chart and you set up the pullbacks. Okay, so anyway, I just want to show you again how powerful but simple symmetry can be, because the swings are not always going to be equal or similar, but they are often enough where it is so worth running these for your work to see where key support and resistance decisions come in. I will be doing a class January 19th. I'll also be doing a free webinar. I believe that's going to be on January 10th, and that will be listed on Twitter, I believe, on Monday. So if you're interested in the free webinar as a preview, then please join us then, and have a great weekend.